Do you ever wonder how Smurfs dominate your lobbies? Well, they aren't doing anything special most of the time other than out-aiming you. But why is their aim so much better than yours? This is because they have their sensitivity optimized to what we call a perfect sensitivity. This is essentially when you have a sensitivity that you can control to its maximum potential and also feels comfortable for you. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you two different methods for you to find your own perfect sensitivity. But before we get any further into today's video, I've got some incredible news for all you gamers out there. There's this app called Buff, and Buff is an app partnered with Overwolf with over 12 million users currently that lets you earn free Valorant skins just by doing what you love most, playing games. There's no hidden fees or tricks, it's literally totally free. Whether you're into Valorant, CSGO, Fortnite, or League of Legends, this app has got you covered. Just simply run it in the background while you're playing and you can earn some free stuff. And don't worry about your FPS taking a hit, Buff is optimized to keep your gameplay smooth as butter. Now this is where it gets even better. They've got a market store that is busting everywhere with rewards from gift cards to gaming hardware. Once you've earned enough Buff points to turn it into Valorant points, simply go to the Buff store and get a code. Then hop on Valorant and go to prepaid gift cards and redeem it. Simple as that. So don't wait another second, click that link in the description or pinned comment and download Buff to let them know that I sent you. By the way, I'm teaming up with Buff to give away 20 Valorant Battle Passes for you guys. And to enter, just comment your Buff username in the comment section and like the video. So make sure to participate. All winners will be announced in my Discord server in the hashtag giveaways channel. Now let's jump right back into the video. So for our Windows settings, we're going to open up our search bar and type in mouse settings. Once you get this page open, open additional mouse settings and find pointer options. Uncheck enhance pointer precision and click apply. Enhanced pointer precision adds input delay and other things that you're not going to want, and that'll mess with your muscle memory and sensitivity, so make sure to turn this one off. So when selecting a sensitivity, it's really important to know what DPI you're playing on. Most pro players do use either 400, 800, or 1600 DPI. It's proven that using 800 and 1600 DPI does reduce input lag slightly, so it's definitely worth trying out. But the other most important factor on your mouse software is your refresh rate. You're going to always want to use your highest refresh rate. It does reduce input lag. So for me, I can use 1000 Hertz, but some mice will go all the way up to 8000 Hertz for their polling rate. So if you have that, great, and use that. If you're new to Valorant and you have no clue where to start with your sensitivity, I would suggest starting off with a base sensitivity of 280 EDPI, which is the average pro player's EDPI. If you want to calculate what your EDPI currently is, simply multiply your in-game sensitivity by your mouse's DPI. So if you're on 400 DPI, your base sensitivity would be around 0.7 on 400 or 0.35 on 800 and so on and so forth. For your Valorant settings, it's important to set your scope sensitivity multiplier to 1 and also set your ADS sensitivity multiplier to 1 as well. By doing this, your scope sensitivity with weapons like the AWP or while your ADS will match your raw sensitivity, which ensures consistency and prevents you from using different sensitivities when you're scoped in or ADS to mess up with your aim. You're also going to want to turn on raw input buffer. This feature reduces input lag and will eliminate any mouse acceleration caused by Windows, and it's a really good setting to enable. It's especially helpful if you do have a really high polling rate mice like the Viper 8K. You definitely want to turn this one on. So our first method we're going to do is the aim lab method. This one is really easy. TENS recommends it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to custom, then find settings optimizer, then click sensitivity and just go start. Scroll through here, type in your current mouse DPI and click continue. This test will only take about 10 minutes, but make sure to actually put in the effort and give it your best, as the test will actually give you your perfect sensitivity based on your performance while giving you different tasks and different sensitivities to try out. So for the most accurate response, make sure to give it your all. All you have to do is click apply here, and once you've applied, go to the settings tab and then go to controls. It'll give you your sensitivity. Take this sense now and write it down, and then hop on Valorant. Now, once you're on Valorant, just simply put in whatever sensitivity you received, and you're good to go. Second method, which was created by a retired Counter-Strike pro by the name Impulsive, you're going to start off in the range, and then find a sensitivity that is a perfect 360 from one side of your mouse pad to the other. So I suggest standing by one of these pillars here, and aim at the head of one of the bots, and then move your mouse from the very left side to the very right side of your mouse pad. This is going to be very trial and error until you land on a sensitivity that is as close as possible to a perfect 360 from end to end of your mouse pad. Once you've found your perfect 360 sense, go ahead and write this sensitivity down. This is going to be what we call your 360 sensitivity. Now go ahead and open up a calculator and multiply your 360 sensitivity by 1.5. This will be your high sensitivity value, so write this down and then divide your 360 sensitivity by 2 to get your low sensitivity value. Write this one down as well. So since my 360 sensitivity value was 1.16, my high sensitivity value would be 1.74, and my low sensitivity value would be 0.58. Once you have your three values, your high sensitivity, low sensitivity, and 360 sensitivity, we can start the testing process. Now to start the testing process, put your high sensitivity value on and go outside in the range and try to track on these flying drones. And you're going to honestly need to be very honest with yourself if you want this to work to get your perfect sensitivity. Some of the main questions you're going to ask yourself are, is your crosshair shaking? Are you staying on target? And is it easy for you to track the drone? After you finish this, go ahead and switch to your low sensitivity and do the exact same thing tracking the flying drones. If you preferred your low sensitivity, cross out your high sense and divide your low sensitivity by 2, which will leave you with 3 values: your 360 sense, your low sense, and your new low sense. But if you preferred your high sense, instead cross out your low sense number and multiply your high sense by 1.5, which will leave you with a new high sense, a high sense, and your 360 sense. Now we are going to compare which sensitivity is more comfortable between either our new high sense and our high sense, or our new low sense and our low sense, whichever you chose before. Once you figure out which sense is more comfortable for you between these two values, cross the one you are less comfortable with out and add the remaining 2 values together and divide them to get your average value. Now you're just going to continue repeating this exact same process of finding out which values you feel more comfortable with between your highest and lowest sensitivity values, and then crossing out the one that you feel less comfortable with on, and adding and dividing the 2 remaining values until you are unable to tell the difference between your high and low sensitivity value. Finally, add these 2 values together and divide them by 2 to get an average, and this will be your perfect sensitivity. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and if you're still looking for more ways to rank up, I started doing free Valorant coaching, so if you want to be coached by me, make sure to join the Discord and go to the hashtag VOD submissions channel and submit a VOD for me to review. I'll be doing all of the coaching sessions live on stream on twitch.tv/RemValorant, so make sure to follow me on Twitch as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, peace out guys.